Alright guys, it's your boy Newteddyera. I'm coming at you today with a deck profile of my Blackwings. I've been testing out the deck a little bit more, giving it a different chance because of Goyo Guardian coming off the ban list and certain cards going to 3. Made this deck actually a little more competitive because a lot of decks that can make Goyo can abuse Goyo. So I figured Blackwings use a lot of synchros, so I figured, hey, let's just make this deck. So we're going to get right into the deck profile. And at the end, I'll answer some questions or whatever. Alright. So we have 2 Sirocco. You can see it, or it's glare. Alright, 2 Siroccos. They are German, so if you guys don't know what he does, special summons if they have another monster on board. Alright. 3 Shura. One of the major beaters, the monster that lets you get another Blackwing to the field, starts up your combos and things like that. Okay.
Wait, I'm Viking. And
then 3 Bora. Everybody knows you need the Boras, the piercer of the deck. 1 Zephyros. He's still not as good as he used to be, but is able to do rank 4 plays and get from the graveyard and do combos. Like normal summoning the Kalut, returning it back to hand for they know that you have the Kalut, and it makes them scared to attack, so it stays on board that way. And 3 Kalut is mandatory in this deck. People lose to this card. A lot of people attack into it when they finally think your back row is clear, and they run into a Kalut. So 1 Gale. I wish this card would go to 2. I think if it goes to 3 would be a little too overpowered, but at 2 I think this card would be great. But it's at 1 for now. 2 Blizzard. It lets you get your synchro plays, level 6s. Lets you make Goyo, things like that. 1 Vayu. Instead of doing 2 Vayus or 3, Vayu does get cloggy if it gets to your hand. So you just want to get it off a Shura synchro and do some plays like that. And then the 1 Dad. It rarely comes out, but it's there just in case. With a lot of cards that I have in this deck, like Soul Charge and Vayu, Zephyros being another card that you could get from the grave to lower the monster count, it works pretty well. 3 Black Whirlwinds, mandatory to searcher of the deck. 3 Pot of Duality. You need to get into your combo pieces as soon as possible. Get your hand filled up with the stuff that you need for you to be able to do your play. So that's why 3 pots. 2 Soul Charge. You could take it a 1, but you want to see this card. It helps you do, like, again, big synchro plays, big XC plays. It helps you get back from a losing match, and that's why Soul Charge is so good. 1 Allure, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Mind Control, and 1 Book of Moon. All at 1. The Allure is mediocre, just lets you draw, so we're not going to talk about that. Mind Control in this deck is amazing because you can open up synchro plays and exceeds. A lot of people are running level 4 monsters, level 3 monsters, things like that, and those are mainly the numbers that we run as exceeds and synchros, things like that. Book of Moon, everybody knows, and Dark Hole. To me, if it's dead in your hand, that means you're winning, and that's what I always live by with the Dark Hole. If it's in your hand, that means you're winning the duel. Torrential, Compose, Warning, Bottomless, the Fantastic 4 of traps. They're all at 1 for a reason. They're all power cards. Alright, now 2 Wiretaps. As you can see, there is no MSTs in the main deck. They are on the side, but they sit in the back row, and people are scared to attack because it's just sitting there. And when I flip it, when they finally realize it's a Wiretap, they get kind of upset. So 2 Black Sonics, not 3. It does clog sometimes if you don't have a field advantage, you don't have things that you really need it for, like a Blackwing on board. It does get kind of dead, but when you activate this from having 3 Blackwings on board, your opponent's like, what the hell? You banished all my monsters? Yes. It gets rid of it. And now in this format, you want to banish things. Just get it out the way instead of just destroying it. Soul Charge is a major card in this format, so they just get their stuff back anyway. So why not banish it and get rid of it? And on that, saying that, my last 3 Deep Prison. Everybody knows that Deep Prison is my favorite trap card. So running it at 3, now is at 3, and Alright guys, now back to the extra deck. Sorry about that cut, but somebody likes to fucking call me all the time. But anyway, we're gonna get right into the extra deck. Everybody knows my awesome token. Alright, so level 8 synchros are amazing, right? So these are my favorite synchros. Everybody knows the 2 Stardusts are staples. Beazle, MVP against a lot of decks, is very problematic because the only real out to it is Warning when it comes out, or Compose. A lot of people are not running Compose for some odd reason, and it is 1 card. Once they use it, it's relatively hard to stop. If you make this card, you're most likely going to win the duel, or you make your opponent use a lot of resources to get it off the board. And I got people that could vouch for it. This card is amazing. Scrap Dragon is still kind of mediocre. Pop a card, get rid of it. Spark. I had plenty of time fields like this. Those 2 with 2-3 back rows, and it's just scary. And that's what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is all about now. If you have cards that stick on board, it hurts your opponents. Alright, now on to level 7s. We have 2 Blackwing Armor Masters. Mediocre, not as good as they used to be, because a lot of things used to attack, but now that there's stuff like that target and get rid of things, Compose, Bottomless, things like that, it's very mediocre. It doesn't stick as much as Beazle, things like that. So I usually just make Black Rose, nuke the field, get rid of it. Now on to level 6s. 2 Blackwing Armwing. Shotgun Chicken. This guy just pierces and just wins games by itself. And the broken level 6 Goyo Guardian. When that came back, as soon as it came back and said, yeah, Goyo's at 1, immediately I thought of Blackwings. Because Blackwings could push out level 6s so easily. And Goyo coming back is just amazing. 1 Contester. I don't have, what is that? Level 5 Armarties. So Contester does the job just as well. Now on to the Exceeds. I only run 4. I only think these are the only 4 that are really relevant. Get rid of Water Hand, Fire Hand, Ice Hand. Negate effects that are problematic, and this card gets really big really fast. Take control of their monster that they have, and Exciton that just blows up the field whenever you want. So that's the extra. So real quick, I just want to say sorry guys that I haven't been uploading anything, but life gets in the way, and I don't want to say it like that because life gets in the way kind of sounds like I have a shitty life, but no, I don't. But you know, things happen. Families start growing. No, I don't have kids yet, but families grow. You know, relationships. So and work, plain and simple. So that's a little bit about what's been going on. I'll have an update video for you guys again. No, I'm not dead. People keep messaging me, said, oh, you died again or whatever. I'm like, no, life gets in the way, and things, you got to get things done. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys like this deck profile. If you liked it, leave a comment talking about what do you think I should change or how's running for me. I'll be going to locals relatively soon, so you'll be seeing videos about that. So yeah, guys, remember, comment, like, subscribe. It's your boy Newteddyera. Peace, YouTube.